Hey guys, Nick Archer here, and I'm here with some gameplay of Need for Speed Payback. I'm just riding around in the BRZ and looking for some races to do to get this thing at a really high level to go online. Cause I want to go online and race this thing. And I know if I go online at a level 151, I'm gonna get destroyed. So I'm looking for some races. That's a good one. There's fast travel over there. Okay, so we're here. Let's just start this. Yeah, this game is Need for Speed Payback. This game is really good. I heard a lot of people, I know a lot of people too, downplaying the game, saying that it's terrible, it's worse than the last one, just like the last one. Nothing really good about it, and don't even have the game. So, if you're watching this and you're curious about the game, how it is, is it any different than 2015? That that game wasn't too good. I liked it. It was a really good game to me. What the hell? It was a really good game to me. It wasn't really a hit, but people played it. People liked it. It had decent amount of cars. Not as much as this game, obviously. But wow. But it had a good little selection of cars. That's probably one of the main reasons it didn't do so good. It had the smallest car selection. The customization options, though, those are on point. And but the map was tiny. The always nighttime thing, that didn't, in like the 5 seconds of daylight, that didn't really sit well with a lot of people. At first I didn't care, then I realized that, alright, all nighttime would be cool. All nighttime was fine because they did that, underground. If I'm not mistaken, there was no daytime in Underground 1 or 2. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But if you're gonna like slip in some daylight, don't let it be 5 seconds because we're gonna notice that. But that aside, it improved on all that. Obviously, you see me here racing during the day, and it has a nice dynamic timing system. Yeah, that works. Daytime shift into nighttime, shift into daytime. Doesn't just pop in and out. So, and bigger car selection, customization options is just about the same, if not more. Bigger map, much bigger map. Just like, I think this is the biggest map in a franchise, and that's pretty dope. And you can tell too. So yeah, there's a lot. There's part of this game that can improve on, like the multiplayer. You can only do this free roam, but not like you think. Not like you can go in a lobby and race with random people or your friends. You can join a speed list. In between speed lists, you can drive around, but that's like that's barely an intermission. That's what it is for now. So yeah, that's that. So if you are curious about this game, if you want to try it out for yourself, don't let all these reviews, dampen your curiosity. If you want to try it out for yourself, you need to, go and try it out. Take a risk, because you can listen to somebody review the game and talk down on it, but you try it out for yourself, you might really, really, really like it, and then you might miss the opportunity to play a great game like this, and because you were listening to somebody else's review. So yeah, I encourage you to try it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do one more race, and then I'm going to move on to, I'm gonna buy another car actually, because my goal is to get a lot more cars than in 2015 and hook them up. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Let's try this. Can I fast travel over there? Yes, I can. Wait. Gotta make sure the car is looking nice. There we go. All right. Let's get to this race real quick. Whoa. Oof. Side bet. Stay in last position for 80 seconds. Stay in last position. That might happen anyway, so whatever. The car looks fast, but compared to my M5, no, this is nothing. Trust me. Guess we're gonna have to hold back a little bit for a while. So other aspects of this game I can talk about, like, first off, the one thing I was really intrigued about this game was the drifting. I saw the drifting and I'm just like, oh wow, looks kind of different from the last one. The new Need for Speed 2015, it looks like once you throw your car into a drift, you can just let that car just go by itself almost. People have different description of it, but from what I was going, it's like you can let that car, you throw it into a drift and then you just let it go. All you really have to do is just, you know, stay away from the wall when you enter the drifts, and then just pay attention to where you exit. That's how I saw it. But this one, you really have a lot. You really, you know, have a lot of control over how you drift. As far as like where you go at, you know, where you enter, where you exit, and in the middle too. You know, in the middle of a drift, you have to pay attention to, because your car can, if you're not paying attention, you think you just throw yourself into a drift, your car will easily, you know, grip the street right back, grip the, you know, the tarmac, and then throw you right into one of the barriers there. And you don't want that happening on a drift event, because you lose your line, and it's horrible. You have a good line like the one I'm making right now, hit a barrier, and then throw your controller at your TV, and yeah, have a bad day altogether. The drag racing, pretty good. It's difficult as you go on because, you know, they stop before, in, you know, the first drag events, you just, you know, do the normal drag racing. There's no carting, you know, you're on these dangerous roads, so having to look, you know, pay attention to you know, when you shift, your shift time, you have to pay attention to you, the cars, and your opponent. 3 things at once, and that's ridiculous. But it's possible because I'm here, I beat the game. So yeah, that's pretty cool. What else? The runner class thing, that's awesome. That's just like, you know, classic thing. That's like Rivals making that. So, you know, I knew what I was doing there, except there's no technology involved. It's just speed, and I'm not sure if your level of the car affects its toughness. I'm not sure, because, you know, runner class cars, you can tell how much damage they do to the cops, how much more damage they do compared to normal cars. You can just tell. Like, you can tap one of those chargers and then just half the bar will go down. And then if you do it with, you know, a normal racer, oof, that was dirty. If you do it with a normal racer, it's gonna take you much longer. And then, you know, things like, and especially like drifter cars, nah, you'll never be able to take a cop out with that. But for obvious reasons. But yeah, there's the different aspects of this game, and not just racing, pretty cool, along with the story. Lack of cutscenes, you know, the first Need for Speed had a lot of cutscenes, and this one has like a handful of them, even though the story is really great. You know, I question that, but so yeah. The car selection, the huge car selection, it's amazing. Notice there's no Ferraris in the game, but and I just noticed that today. I was just hanging out with a friend, and then I realized that this game has no Ferraris. No Ferraris at all. That is weird. But, you know, I guess they make up for it and everything else, I guess. So, yeah, there's a few Lambos in the car. There's a few Lambos in the game. Murcielago, Hurricane, oh, he's gaining. The Hurricane, you have the Diablo. Did I say that already? No, Murcielago, Diablo, Hurricane, Aventador. Yeah, because that's my favorite. Lamborghini is my favorite, if you did not know that. Did I just get the same thing? Like, what the hell? we're just gonna look past that. What they have? They have Aston Martins in the game. I don't think there was any Aston Martins in the last game. No, there wasn't. So that's pretty cool. I guess it was a replacement. I don't know how I feel about that, but whatever. What else do we have? Decent amount of the same amount of Porsches we had in the last one, I guess. I don't want to be guessing and miss anything, so I'm just gonna head over to the dealership. I'm gonna head to the racer dealership. That's where everything is. No, wait, dealership, not a race. Yeah. This, this is the car selection. Obviously, we're starting with, the jalopy, the Volkswagen, Mazdas, Acuras, whoever buys this, it's just trying to get by. The Chevrolet Camaro, of course, what I'm driving right now, the BRZ. This was in the last one. This was in Need for Speed 2015. This is those like the new cars, but in the update, I didn't expect just two cars like this and the F-150, if I'm saying that right. Roadster, Mustang, Fox body. I'm not gonna run through all these cars. I just noticed. Nobody has the time for all that. But what cars weren't in the game? This hasn't been seen in years, as far as I'm concerned. I have this, the Nissan 350Z, customized it in red and green. Looks pretty good to me. The Ford Mustang bars. I wonder if is this the one you can put the you can make it look like the unicorn? That would look dope. I love that in my garage. I have this already. The Mustang Boss. Wait, I mean GT. You didn't hear me say that. This is the Boss. What's this? Oh yeah, the V-Spec. This is a gorgeous car. The SRT8. Yeah, reading that right. GTR. I'm gonna buy this. I need this. I need this now. But I think I already bought a racer. I have like 4. That's the that's the racer I'm using now. I already bought a racer. I need to focus on other categories. I'm playing favorites. That's not fair. GTR. This should already be in my garage. So I don't know what I'm doing. This and this. Yeah, see. Yeah, Aston Martin GB11. Great car. Great looking car, but I don't know. When I saw the Gambler driving it, I was like, nah. This is a antagonist car, not a protagonist car. If that makes any sense. The Diablo. Gorgeous car. The Hurricane, of course. This is that drift machine. This is that drift car, man. And used to be 2015. People were breaking that million record, that million point record on that drift, in that one drift challenge. This thing was just, it just never went and once you got into a drift, it just never gripped again. That was crazy. It just never gripped again. It was officially deemed a drift car. If you were seen speeding with that, you had to hit that handbrake and throw it into a drift, or else you might as well throw it into a wall. The Murcielago. I don't know why there's a gap between this. They should have kept the family all together. But whatever, do what you want. The Ford GT. This is a beast. This is an absolute beast. Oh my goodness. Oof. The Aventador over here. It's not. Oh, it is. Oh, I lied. I lied right to everybody's face. Of course it is. This is gorgeous. I need to have this in my garage soon. The 918. Yeah, I just said I wasn't gonna go through this whole car list, and I'm kind of going through it. The F-132. I need to make that correction. There we go. And the Koenigsegg, the thing, and these are the derelicts that I need to find. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, it's really all I want to, touch base on. What to do? I needed to just do more commentary in the videos.
Never complain about watching the sunset from behind the wheel.
Didn't ask you, but whatever. All right, so yeah, I just need to do another gameplay at Need for Speed. I only did like what, 3, 4? I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing comment. Oh my goodness.
When's the last time you ate, Mac?
I'm not sure. Wait, I did eat some of Ty's pizza yesterday.
That was you? I thought I had rats again.
You do.
Dude, I had to fight one of them off for the last piece.
That's
What,
nasty.
like a head-to-head duel?
Anyway, so like I was saying, I'm gonna start doing more commentating in my videos because nobody likes to just watch and, you know, in silence. You know, I'll try to talk more, and I will talk more, not try. I will talk more. There'll be more commentating in my videos. So, you know, I don't really have the most quietest of environments around me, but I'll do my best. You won't hear any crazy stuff in the background. So yeah, that was my initial thoughts. Even though this isn't an initial thoughts video, but you know, that's what I really want to talk about. Because, you know, not everybody really feeling this game, but this is a really good game. Not every, you know, you just don't compare this. And if you have to, yeah, but don't. If you really didn't like Need for Speed 2015, don't drag this one down with it. This is a good game. They improved a lot, and people are still complaining, like they were part of the development team and got kicked off. Yeah, sure. So yeah, give this game a chance. I can't guarantee. I don't know if you're interested. If you're more of a you know, simulation driver, like Gran Turismo, which I should, you know, post tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna post that tomorrow. Talk on that. I love Gran Turismo. But if you're more of a simulation driver, and you know, you're not into arcade, that's fine. But don't call it trash, because it's still good. You know, it doesn't. You know, you can be in simulation drivers. You can't be driving 200 miles per hour, hit the gas, hit the you know, the handbrake, and then, you know, automatically turn yourself 90 degrees and go a different direction at a halt. But you know, like you can do in Need for Speed. You can't do that in Gran Turismo, but you can do it in Need for Speed. But you know, just because the physics are different doesn't mean you should hate on it. Like, geez, man, this is just trying to be a fun racer. This isn't out to, you know, if whatever I'm trying to say. But it's a pretty good game. It's a really good racing game. You should give it a shot if you're interested in it. And I'm gonna be doing that about other games too, if, you know, that people have downplayed that I really want to back up in my videos. Ooh, a bait crate. I'm not gonna do one of those because I did it one last time and this car didn't even make it halfway. FYI, bait crates are bait crates left by police. You pick one up, get a little far, and then well, one's right there. I could be doing this instead of just talking about it. So watch. You basically take this crate, drive about 5 feet away, and then those are the sirens, the headlights, and the chase. Here we go. I won't make it, because if I'm not mistaken, that is the same damn bait crate I just realized that I didn't get to steal successfully. Jeez. Nah, man, this car's not gonna make it.
Control, we're out of pursuit, unable to follow. We're gonna try pinning them in.
You ain't pinning nobody in. Oh, one more thing. I just realized right before I'm gonna end the video, like a few minutes. The damn just a few more things. One, the cops are much more aggressive in this game, which is good. They actually give you a challenge. The only flaw about these cops is that when you get close to when you get close to the end of your chase or your destination, they back off. That makes no sense. There's almost no point in the cop chase. They'll be right on you and then like start hitting the gas, hitting the brake, excuse me, and then like be like, we lost sight of him. What? That makes no sense. They'll be all, yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This car's not fast enough. Damn it.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, and another small thing, I guess.
There should be a useful part around here.
Oh,
I should check it out.
I knew it. There it is. Yeah, sometimes you'll be waiting for something. What's this here? Ooh, what is this to? This is probably to that Ford Mustang 1995. Yeah, it is. Anyway, this is shit, I missed it. Anyway, I said anyway like 3 times. Sometimes you'll be just coming out of the garage, or you'll be and the game will start popping in. If that doesn't bother you, no problem. But if it does, it's really obvious, and it can be on like a whole section. Like this whole road can be like, it can look all fuzzy, and see all the details that are in the road. All this can be like just fuzzy, just like straight up DS graphics, and it's gross. You know. And you'll be going through a tunnel, and then sometimes it'll be like all white or all black. And I don't mean like the lighting. Like, I like the lighting in this game. You can't see inside of a tunnel until you go inside of it, and you can't see outside of a tunnel until you leave it. That's pretty good lighting detail. But sometimes it'll be like the tunnel will be all white, and you'd be sitting there confused while hitting 150 miles per hour trying to go into a tunnel. That sometimes, and these tunnels can take hard turns. Like once you go into a tunnel, you might have to take a hard turn. And if that thing is still loading in while you're doing races for like the last league, that is a real pain in the ass, and it can be annoying. It is annoying, not it can be. So yeah, that's something they should, I'm guessing they're working on a patch or whatever. So I hope they get that done soon, because that cost me a few races and a few bets after the update, the progression update. They give you more money for races, and the bet was like $20,000, and it was no collisions. I couldn't see inside the damn tunnel, and then I hit a car, and then I almost broke my PlayStation, the controller, the TV, and yeah, I would have been out of luck and out of gaming time, and I couldn't post on my YouTube channel. So that would have sucked, you know, momentously. That's all I wanted to talk about in this gameplay or discussion or whatever. It's a gameplay. I'm still racing. I'm still driving here, dangerously, but I'm still driving. So yeah, that's really all I want to talk about. Need for Speed Payback is a great game. You're gonna see more and more gameplay of it. Next gameplay I'm gonna do some drag races, and after that, some police chases. And what else? Some dirt races, yeah, and go off road and mess stuff up. So yeah, that was my thoughts and some gameplay for you to watch on Need for Speed Payback. Hope you guys pick up the game and enjoy it. So leave a like and comment down below, and see you in the next gameplay.